Welcome or welcome back to Practical Notions Tarot. My name is Jess, your humble host, and I'm back with another Pick a Card reading. This is a Pick a Card reading Monday. Pick a Card reading Monday. And today's subject is, how do men view you? Again, how do men, M-E-N, view you? All right. And I have 3 piles right here for you to choose from. I have some type of scissors. I've been trying to look up what type of scissors this is. Maybe a shearing for crafting, or it even could be safety scissors for children. Yeah, that's kind of what it looked like, but because they're kind of big for inexperienced hands. And also got the light tower, you know, the light towers by the coast. Yeah. And then I have the windmill. You usually see this in the Great Plain areas. Yeah, the windmill. All right, I'll give you a few seconds to pick your pile. Pick your pile. All right, and while we're waiting, I'm gonna ring the bell for the ancestors. Here we go. If you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your safety. All right, here we go. All right, and then I'm gonna burn some Palo Santo. And I also want to take this moment to thank Miss Joy from Magical Butterfly Spirit for all of her help, for all of her support, and for blessing me. Honestly, she blesses me in several ways with just the great support she gives. Yeah, so I just want to thank her. I really want to give her a shout out. Thank you, Joy. You're so needed in this space. Let me just tell you that, because there's so much negativity going on right now. We definitely need good people, good energy, good spirit whisperers. Okay, that's what you are in this space. So I want to give you a good shout out. Thank you. All right, here we go. Now light the Palo Santo to clear away the negative energy, funky energy that we don't need. Yeah, let's get a good reading from this. Okay. How do men view you? 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 Is it different from what you think they view you? Let's see what the spirit guides, guardian angels, and ancestors have to say. All right. Yes, I'm getting in that spirit. I got my little pumpkins and sunflowers. Very fall-like it's raining out here today where I reside. So yeah, I felt like getting that energy. I see it on so many other readers' channels that I enjoy watching. So I wanted to get in that energy too. I didn't want to be left out. You know, I didn't want to be left out. All right, so I'm gonna put these to the side. Oh, okay, and if you chose pile 1, the shears, the scissors of some type, this is what I have. And like I was saying before, I was thinking it was like, maybe it kind of looks like a child's scissors to me because of how big it is, how they can get their fingers through here. Or a crafting scissors for crafting large projects where you really would need the extra space for your hands. But this is what I'm getting from spirit. How do men view you? I feel that they really feel like you have boss energy, honestly, that you know how to delegate tasks to other people so you get for a project or just your life, because I know a lot of women, they are busy, very busy, especially if they're married. They have a lot of things on their plate. So I feel from this pile, how do men view you, that you know how to delegate. You have the what is that word? It's like a word I'm trying to catch, but I can't remember right now. It may come back to me later. But I really feel like you know how to delegate tasks to other people for the to actually complete a project of some sorts. And that may be your life. That may be work. I don't know where you're seeing these men. That could be work or education. Because like I said, I thought these were children's shears of some sort. Okay, so let me lay out my cards. This is my initial pull for this energy, the shears. I'm not sure if it's a kitchen shears. I'm not sure if it's a crafting shears. I'm not sure if it's children's shears. But I almost feel like it's not a kitchen shear, honestly, because of the way it looks. But it could be. I don't know. It could be. But if so, please watch your finances, because I do see a coin right here. And if you see the cutting shears for the kitchen, that means something about your finances. So just be careful how you're spending your money too. Okay. All right, and for the theme of this is the muse. You are inspirational to someone. Yes, I feel like with these kitchen, why I keep wanting to say kitchen shears. Yes, please be mindful of the way you're spending your money, because that's coming up. I keep wanting to say kitchen shears. I don't know if Spirit wants me to say it like that, but yeah, please be mindful of the way you're spending your money. And again, this is how do men view you? How do men view you? And you're an inspiration to someone. Someone really admires the way you're delegating tasks to other people so you can take care of yourself. And it looks, this woman, the way she's posing, the way she's sitting, is that she really takes good care of herself to be in this position, to be posing like this. Okay, and I have coin toss, and that is Virgo and 2. And you know, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. Virgo and Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And I have 2. So I really feel like, and this almost reminds me of the 2 of coins for, the 2 of coins in the tarot. Yeah, it really reminds me of the 2 of coins in the tarot. And it says here, coin toss, choices either or, be fair, considering pros and cons, fate equal, 2 sides to every story, butterfly effect, either way, 50-50, chance, unpredictable, can't decide, take a chance. Ooh, and you know what? I see butterfly effect. That came out to me. That really stood out to me. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, The Butterfly Effect. It was made a long time ago. It's a movie with, what is this? The one that was on, that was married to Demi Moore, the younger guy. What is his name? Let me look that up. What is his name? But anyway, he starred in that movie, The Butterfly Effect, and he would like rewrite things in his mind. I'm like, seriously, it was a very sci-fi, magical, abstract movie. Let me see, Ashton Kutcher, that's his name. Ashton Kutcher. And he would sit up here and in his mind, it's like he would wake up to different dreams, and it would be different scenarios. So I really feel like, for this pile, how do men view you, that you know how to delegate, but you're also a dreamer, and you know how to command, you know how to make changes that need to be made. You know how to cut things out, because really the real energy of a scissors is cutting cords of some sort, or cutting things out. So you know how to budget. And why I kept saying, like, watch your finances, I really feel like, how do men view you? They know you know how to budget in order to keep the ship afloat. For the household, for the company, they know you know how to budget. They know you know how to be, I don't want to say frugal, but very, I don't know. You know how to control the budget. That's what I want to say. It's not frugal, but it's you know about budgeting, and you know how to keep the finances coming in, and you know how to control what's going out. Let me say that. And someone is very inspired by this. Maybe they didn't have this kind of home training. Maybe they don't have the skill at all to manage their money. And it's followed by the sun, be optimistic. Yes, I really see that. And you know, the sun is automatically that inspiration. It's the meaning of it is inspiration. So again, this really confirms how men see you. You are an inspiration to somebody. They find how you delegate, how you control what's going out the house and versus what's coming in the houses. Coming in your house or in your workplace, or how you keep whatever you're working on afloat is inspirational to them. And it says here, 7th house, the major scene of how they feel, the energy of how they view you. And it is the 7th house: marriage, relationships, equality, partners, business partners, true love, justice, friendship, rivals, enemies, contracts. Yes, I do see them seeing you. How do men view you? They see you as an ideal wife, because you know how to handle the affairs of the household versus, like I was saying about the coins, the money, watching the money. You know how to control what's going out versus what's coming in. And they feel you are an ideal partner, even if it's not an actual marriage under the guise of the law. You know how to run a household. This is how do men view you. They feel you as an ideal partner. And your hint card right here is the right path. And it says you're on the right path. Keep moving forward. You're not lost. Sometimes the right path is not always the easiest. Choosing the wrong path just to satisfy your ego will never end good. And honestly, what I'm picking up from Spirit here is how do men view you. Be careful of those men that only see these things about you, but they don't want to actually build a relationship, a real relationship that is more than just finances. You want someone that comes into your life that actually sees the whole package of what you provide and actually gives you affection, you know. And I feel like in these nowadays times, these modern times, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like really people only seek out partnerships for how it will benefit them. And I'm not saying it's necessarily wrong in that way. You need to actually see how someone is going to fit in your life, because you can't really sit up here and just choose somebody because you want to make their life better. No, it is a give and take, a reciprocal relationship. This is what I'm saying. So just be careful of those who only see these great qualities about you, how you delegate, how you run a household, how you control what's coming in versus what's going out. You want somebody that's going to actually love you and be there for you. And as I was saying that, while this coin toss, so I was like, this feels like the two of coins. Yes. And this is what I pulled. And it says multiple priorities, time management, adaptability, balancing decisions. Yes, this is what, how do men view you? They feel that you know how to make very balanced decisions, and you know how to manage your time. And you adapt very easily. That's why I said you know how to manage what's coming in versus what's going out. You know how to control the flow. And this is first decon Capricorn, yeah. And you're very cooperative. Yeah, this is what I see. This is what I see, yeah. And it's followed by the Ace of Cups. And it says that you're just the ideal mate for them. This is how men view you. And this reminds me of the 7th house, the Ace of Cups. Yeah. It says love, compassion, creativity, new feelings, spirituality, intuition, new baby, proposal, marriage. Yes. Yes, they see you as the ideal wife. Or if you're a man watching this, you see this woman as the ideal wife. If you're a woman watching this, this man sees you as the ideal wife. Did I get that wrong or backwards? What the hell? What the hell? If you're a woman watching this man sees you as an ideal wife. If you're a man watching this woman sees you as an ideal husband. Right. Yeah. And over here we don't discriminate against LGBTQ of any kind. So yes, if whatever floats your boat, they see you as the ideal partner for them. Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah, they have marriage on the brain. This is how men view you. When they see you, they have marriage on the brain, because they see you as that person that can help them build a life. Help them build a life. But as I said about this hint card, the right path, just be mindful that it's not only about that they actually are showing you affection, they're nurturing, just like this right here with the cups. Yeah, it's new. An ace is actually a very, very good sign. It's not the page. It's like they aced it. So make sure throughout the marriage, throughout the partnership, that they really hold to that nothing wanes. And it's going to take work. Hence this balancing card. It's going to take work. Marriage is not always going to be the same throughout the whole duration. Because I work around a lot of elderly folks and couples at that, and they say they've been married 70 years, but it was a lot of give and take. It was a lot of balancing, hence this coins, the two of coins. It was a lot of balancing acts, time management, making time to date, making time to love each other, you know, to see what each other's up to, and growing through all the stages, because you know we always go through a life cycle of changes throughout our whole life. And you want someone there that's going to actually help you through that. You know, not going to make fun of you and not going to just bounce because maybe your boobs dropped or your butt is shrinking, or I don't know. I'm just making up examples. But I'm just saying that you want somebody there that's going to actually be there through all of those good times and bad times. And I have the Queen of Cups, and it says compassion, comfort, calm, nurturing, healing, emotionally stable, intuitive, caring. Yes, Queen of Cups. And I do see this person. How do men view you? They see you as a total package, that you can nurture and love them in the way that they deserve, the way that they view themselves of needing this care and concern. Yeah, so how do men view you? They see you as a total package. But also, Spirit wants me to tell you, hey, to whoever's watching this, it could be man or woman or whomever, make sure it's reciprocal. Make sure your relationship is reciprocal, that you're not pulling in all the work and they're doing very little to none. It's good to have that help, but you want to be fair. You don't want to be the one doing all the work, You don't want to be the one doing all the work. Okay, and as I'm ending this reading, I want to give you a crystal to meditate on. And I feel like love is in the air. I was talking about this the other day. About how love is in the air. And of course, I'm a Libra, so of course, I always love love. But I want the right type of love. I know I may be fickle and weird about that stuff because I am a Virgo moon, Virgo Venus, and a Virgo Jupiter. I don't mind doing all these great things for a spouse, but I want it to be reciprocal. I don't want to be out here doing all the work while you do. I don't even know what you do. I want it to be fair. I want it to be fair and loving and caring. Yeah. Just because I'm gonna put a lot of energy into it, and I want you to do the same too. Yeah. And if I happen to change course or change pace, I would love the spouse to actually roll with me, not just make abrupt changes where I'm confused and you confused and everything's confusing. You want a gradual change. Yeah. Okay, Spirit. Which crystal do you want to give Pile 1 the scissors? Okay, I got sunstone. Ooh, and that goes well with the sun right here. Yeah, the sun. And it says, take pleasure in the things you do. Oh, and even here when I see the coin toss, and even over here with the tarot that you received, the tarot card of the 2 of coins. Yeah, how you're balancing things, your time management. Spirit is asking you to take pleasure in what you're doing. Don't just do it as just a chore. Love it. I mean, if you really love it, love it. I mean, like really. Smile on your face, optimism, sunny side up, really. And I really feel like for this pile, I really feel like you do take pleasure in serving. This is how do men view you? They see that you take pleasure in how you show up in the world. And this is what it says. Don't just stop and smell the roses. Make yourself a bouquet. If you find yourself moving through your day on autopilot, force yourself to stop and take a moment to appreciate the beauty in your life. If you find you're always focused on what's next, allow yourself to appreciate the moment at hand. You can even put a reminder in your phone if needed. You only get one life. Allow yourself time to enjoy it. Do something that gives you a significant boost of energy and happiness. Something that fills your cup and feeds your soul. Take delight in everything you do because it's those little pleasures that make life truly worth living. I sense dates from this one. I sense really beautiful dates, like aquarium style dates from this pile. How do men view you? I feel that they're gonna, if you give them the chance to do it, you don't have to. If you give them the chance to do it, they can really surprise you. Pile 1, the scissors. Whomever I'm talking to, how do men view you? Yeah, I really feel like they will surprise you with the kind of dates that they pull out. I'm sensing from this pile that they're very creative in how they do things, hence the sun. And the sun is Leo. They're going to be very creative in how they pull off these dates for you to get you in the door. And I really feel like it's not only to get you in the door, but to keep you. They're going to plan a lot of dates, a lot of loving, fun dates to remind you of why you chose them, why you chose each other, why you're here in this life together. Yeah. And here's your affirmation. I have plenty of time I have plenty of time. Again, I have plenty of time today. Savor a small amount that you usually take for granted, such as a hot cup of coffee or exchanging smiles with a stranger. Yeah, I'm really sensing a lot of lovely dates from this one. A lot of lovely dates. A lot of lovely dates. I really sense it. Okay. Yeah, and that is your reading, pile 1. If you want to stick around for pile 2 and 3, you're welcome. If not, I will see you in the next video. Oh, before you go, please like if you like this video. Subscribe. I'm building a channel and I would love for you to become a part of the Practical Notions Tarot family. Here, the Practical Lovers, yes. And it's free. It's free to like it. Please like it. You can comment if you like. If not, I'm just glad you watched. Thank you. All right. I will see you in the next video, or you can stick around for pile 2 and 3. Thank you. All right. Let me clear my space. Clear my space. Okay, what we have next, the light tower. The light tower. The light tower. Okay, and before we begin, we ring the bell for the ancestors. All right, if you are sensitive to loud noises, please cover your ears for your protection. Here we go. All right, and I'm gonna burn my Palo Santo. Where did I put it? Okay. Excuse my creaky chair. Excuse my creaky chair. It's the only one that fits over here in a nice spot, because where I'm filming, it's pretty a tight spot. So to at least put all the beautiful things over here. So I have to find something that's kind of slim to put over here for me to sit on. And a computer chair is kind of bulky and big, so I'm using a bar stool. So yeah, and I'm pretty sure you probably heard that in other videos, but yeah, I'm sitting on a bar stool because it's the only slim enough chair I could find in my house. Okay, all right, here we go. And this is the lighthouse. Let's see what Spirit has to say. And this is, how do men view you? 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 Okay, and instantly what I'm picking up from a lighthouse, and it almost reminds me of the 12th house in astrology, how it's the unconscious mind, the subconscious mind. Yeah, let me say that. And I feel like with light towers, they're like turning to and it's like a little bit of light. You can actually see a little bit of light and focus to see what's out there on the coast. And I'm feeling like, how do men view you? I really feel like they feel that you're very, I want to even say spiritual in a way, because you have light within you, but it shows at, how do I want to say this? I really feel like it's like you're telepathically talking to them. Like, you can actually complete their sentences. Let me say that. I really feel like they're thinking things, but you actually complete it. I don't know if it's the light you're shining inward. I feel like I feel like how do men view you is that you're picking up on their thoughts telepathically, and you're actually completing some sentence or some thought process of theirs, and they're like what? They're like, what? They're shocked about the energy that you, it's something about how you vibrate. How do men view you? They feel like you do complete their sentences. You illuminate things in their mind that they don't actually say out of their mouth, but you know what it is, and they're shocked. They're shocked that you know these things about them because they never said it. Yeah, you shock men. This is how do men view you? You shock men by I don't know. I don't want to say your spiritual prowess. I don't even want to say that, but I feel like you pick up on things that they don't say, and they're shocked by that. And the theme of this one is breaking point. Things are becoming too much to bear. And I almost feel like this, how do men view you? I feel like you're picking up on things that I don't know, that they really don't want said, or because you know, in our society, they feel like men can't cry, men can't be vulnerable, men can't really open up like that because they have to be macho men all the time. But I feel like with you, I feel like they can actually be themselves because they don't actually have to say it, what's bothering them. You automatically pick it up. This is how men view you, and they feel comfortable in your presence. Because of whatever, it's almost like, yeah, you're too much to bear because they're kind of scared about what you may find out in their thoughts by this light tower shining in the dark. But I feel like you amaze them in some capacity. You amaze them. Followed by the microphone, news, trending, broadcast. Yes, broadcast. Yes, I feel like you broadcast their inner emotions, their inner heart desires. You broadcast that out loud, something they can't express out loud. Expression, strong opinion, make known. You make known their secret thoughts. Current events, public speaking, speaking truth, communicate, social media, being heard, speaking up. And they feel heard by you. They really feel heard by you. Followed by the planchette. There is a better path. And I feel like, I know there's been a lot of controversy. Let me just say this. There's been a lot of controversy about how men are not healing. They're coming to the table, they haven't even done any shadow work. And I don't want to get into the semantics of that, but I feel like a lot of men, this is how do men view you. They want to say some things, but they don't want to come off as weak in front of femininity, divine femininity of that nature. Let's just say it like that. And they're really looking for a partner that they can be vulnerable, but not too vulnerable. Like you pick up the hints and you know how to maneuver in a way that can actually guide them on a better path without them having to actually say what is bothering them. And it's where this is taking place is Taurus. Fertile, self-indulgent, sensuous, right, patient, possessive, rational, loyal, comforts, materialism, food and earthly. I feel like you make them feel so comfortable in their own skin that this is how men view you. You make them feel so comfortable in their own skin that they can actually rest in you. You make them feel so comfortable in your energy, in your presence, that that the vulnerability, like crying and all that stuff, it goes out the window because they find that you let them rest in that energy. And it says here, unreliable. I feel it says you're struggling with finishing things you start only one thing at a time. Start small and believe you're a finisher. You have a pattern of jumping around from one thing to another. Yeah, I feel like the hint card here, HINT, I feel like with them that a lot of men find them, a lot of other women that they've been with, or other women, or you can flip it around, whoever they've been around, they felt like they were unreliable because they didn't speak up for a lot of things that they were thinking. So they were automatically pegged as unreliable. And this is how do men view you. They feel like in their past, this is what I'm saying. They were labeled unreliable because of the way they came off, their emotional intelligence, the way they came off, and even their actions. It says they were struggling to finish things that they started. I feel like with you though, I feel like they don't have to actually speak it up, because you're the lighthouse. You can pick it up unconsciously, subconsciously, spiritually. You can pick it up spiritually, what's going on with them, and you can actually help them finish what they start. Yeah, I feel like you're changing this energy for them. This is how do men view you. They feel like you can change this unreliable energy in their energy. And I feel like for this one, I feel like for the lighthouse group, I feel like you are getting, I don't want to say broken men. I don't want to say that perhaps, per se. Let me say that. I don't want to say that you're getting broken men, but I feel like you're getting bruised men. Let me just say that. It's not that they're totally unreliable, I feel like with you, how do men view you? I feel like you pick up on things that can help them get on a better path right here. And that's why they're coming to you, to where they don't have to be totally totally in that energy. By actually going to a therapist, sitting down and talking it out, I feel like they pick up, they like you because you spiritually, intuitively know how to pick up on what's bothering them, and you know how to guide them to the right path. This is how men view you. They're coming to you because of your spirituality. That's what I'm saying. Because I see Sagittarius right here, Sagittarius 8th in the 8th house. I really feel like that's why they're coming to you. Yeah. And even here I get 10, 5, that's 15, 16, 7, 15, 16, 17, and 17 is reduced to the 8. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling too. And this one here, wait a minute, Taurus is the 2nd house. I really feel like even that, I feel like you give them stability in a way. Even if it's just emotional stability, I feel like you're giving them comfort in a time of war for them. And that's why I'm seeing the breaking point. Things are becoming too much to bear. Your spirituality is helping them heal in some kind of way. And I have here with the tarot, it says the Knight of Swords, ambitious, action-oriented, driven to succeed, fast thinking, defending beliefs. Yeah, I really feel like they don't have to defend themselves around you. This is how do men view you. I feel like your spirituality is bringing calm to the storm. They may rush into you because they really feel like you have that secret potion, that secret sauce that can help them be a better person, a better reliable person. Yeah. And what else, Spirit? What else, Spirit? How do men view pile 2, the lighthouse? We already know they're spiritual because I'm seeing it all over this energy. I'm feeling it all over this energy, and that's why men are rushing towards them, because they have some unresolved issues that need to be healed, some shadow work that needs to be dealt with. And they're too uncomfortable to go sit on a therapy couch, to be honest. So they want someone that can actually pick up on energy without them actually speaking it out. Yeah, like the lighthouse, it actually looks over the ocean. It actually looks through the water to see what's out there, to see missing boats, missing things. Yeah, and you know the water is emotions. It is emotions. And these men are at their breaking point. Something is becoming too much to bear. And they come to those that are spiritually inclined to seek help without actually broadcasting what is actually wrong in their situation, because you pick it up intuitively. Okay, how do men view you? Pile 2, the lighthouse. What else? We need two more. Ooh, okay. And I have 5 of Cups. 5 of Cups, regret, failure, disappointment, pessimism, loss, grief. Again, this is why I'm saying this is a very spiritual pile. A very spiritual pile. Men are coming to you because you can help them with this energy of desperation. Things are changing so much in our life today that men are even suffering. I mean, women are most definitely suffering, especially women with children, that are out here trying to raise them the best way they can with the resources that they have. But I'm seeing, how do men view you? I feel like you are that lighthouse. You are that lighthouse in such a moment of disappointment and failure after failure, that they feel that they can rest in you. They can stabilize themselves within you. Yeah, and it says first decon Scorpio. It's something about their spirituality that's wounded, and they're trying to find answers in such a chaotic world, and they don't feel comfortable going to a therapist. They really don't. So they're coming to you because you're very intuitive, you're very spiritual, and you can help them along this path. Yeah. You can help them find a better path. This is how men view you. This is why they're coming to you. If they're actually making for, and they actually are. It looks like the Knight of Swords, they actually are coming towards you. It's not only how they view you, it's they're actually approaching you. And it's followed by the Knight of Cups. And it says creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Yeah. And honestly, in here, I do want to give you a fair warning, pile 2, the lighthouse. I really feel like with this pile, I feel like there could be possible codependency or trauma bonding. I want you to be careful of that. I really want you to be very, very careful of that, because once they're healed, once they feel like they're healed, they may be looking for something else. But for right now, you are filling their cup. Right now, you're filling their cup. Yeah, but I feel like Spirit wants me to tell you that just be mindful of the relationships that you carry on with men. And it says, how do men view you? You don't want to bond with someone in deep trauma and think that's love. Always keep your mind focused on the objective, on the goals. Be mindful of who's approaching you, because if their character will tell them who they are. Their character will tell them who they are. So just be mindful with your intuition your intuition is attracting these type of men, but just also be discerning of the character of these men. There's nothing wrong. There's really nothing wrong with being intuitively helping your partner, but just be mindful. Just be very mindful of trauma bonding and codependency in this situation. You ideally want a man that's whole already, whole in himself, heading towards a path of self-actualization. That is the ideal partner, honestly. But in these situations, in the times that we're in now, that men are seeking some kind of solace, some kind of safety net, some kind of comfort. Hence the Taurus in these times, because it's changing so much. Hence the 5th. I see a number 5 right here. Things are changing so rapidly that they're just trying to find some kind of solace in these changing times. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to be in a relationship that may need a little bit of work, but just be careful what you're working on, because when these men actually heal to a certain space and time, you don't know if they were fuck boys. You don't know if they just wanted a friends with benefits situation. You don't know what type of unless you actually use your intuition to discern what type of character these men came into the relationship with, what type of problems that they actually came to you with. So just be mindful. This is what Spirit is putting on my heart. Just be mindful of who you're attracting. Be discerning. Use your discernment. Yeah. All right, Spirit. What kind of crystals do you want to leave pile 2, the lighthouse? And this is, how do men view you? How do men view you? You are a light source to them. You are a light source to them. Okay, Garnet, ignite your passion. Yeah. Ignite your passion. And as I'm feeling this card, I'm feeling the energy from this card. I'm really feeling like as you're in partnership with them, have goals and dreams and passions of your own, so you don't fall into the trap of codependency and trauma bonding. Please find a goal, find a passion of your own. So if they start acting wild and not wanting to care or showing their true colors, I don't know, have something of your own that you love, your passion. And it says here, you need a little spice in your life. Light a match to kindle your fire. Passionate nature, a heated energy that comes from raw passion, will fuel your sense of excitement in everything you do. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be monotony of everyday routines, approach the people girl, if I can speak. I'm sorry. Instead of succumbing to what at times can be the monotony of everyday routines, approach the people and projects in your life with enthusiasm and renewed vigor. This perspective will energize all areas of your life, including your relationships, career challenges, and projects. Okay, and here's your affirmation. My inner fire brings passion to every day. Okay, hold up. My inner fire brings passion to every day. My inner fire brings passion to every day. My inner fire brings passion to every day. Today, do one thing or listen to a song that gets you fired up. And not in a negative way, but keeps you positive, because all of this negative gunk, this shadow work that men are trying to bring to you, this is how do men view you. I really feel like you attract a lot of men of this nature that are in need of healing. They are in need of healing, pile 2. So Spirit is asking you to find a passion that you love that can keep you sane and straight in the head as you're dealing with this energy. This is how do men view you. You attract a lot of men who are in need of shadow work. Let me just say that. They are in need of shadow work, and they feel that you can help them in some kind of way with that. Yeah. So Spirit is asking you to get a passion, get something outside of this relationship that can keep you going, keep you uplifted. Yeah. If you're going to be in this type of situation, so you can avoid codependency and trauma bonding. Yeah. Okay, pile 2. If you like that video, please like it. If it's free for one, and that's how others will find me. You can comment if you like. If not, it's okay. I'm just grateful that you watched. Thank you. And think about subscribing, please. I would love for you to become part of the Practical Lovers here at Practical Notions Tarot. Yes, I would love it, because I am building a channel. I love you to come along for the ride. All right. And you can most definitely review pile 1 or move on to pile 3 with me. If not, I will see you in the next video. All right, take care. Okay, pile 3, the windmill. Okay, here we go. And if you are sensitive to loud noises, I just want to say, please cover your ears for your protection. Here we go. All right, and I'm gonna light some Palo Santo to clear the space for pile 3. So far the piles have been very interesting, very interesting. I suggest you check them out. Very interesting. How do men view you? How do men view you? And we're in such a weird time right now, where the climate of men, the energy of men is changing too rapidly. I really feel like it's transforming in some kind of way. It really is. I don't know what into what exactly, but it's transforming in some kind of way. So we'll see. Okay. How do men view you? Windmill? Okay, let's turn the cards over. And as I'm saying transformation, I see a transformation pop out. Okay. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing a lot of air. Ooh, a lot of air. Can you see all that? Okay. And the theme of how do men view you is, I really feel like they feel like you can you are an epitome of transformation. Things are changing in your life. They do see that. This has a lot of butterflies in there. Like you're changing from the caterpillar to the butterfly, followed by the old card. Weary, retired, exhaustion, bone tired, needs restoration, overdue, old habits die hard, enduring, the good old days, family patterns, back in time, stuck in the past, nostalgia. Yeah, followed by now is the time, the aethum. Looks like a knife of some sorts. And then in the area of how do men view you is the air element, communication, thoughts, travel, news, gossip, being in the clouds, head over heart, aloofness, motion. And your hint card is the rescuer. Someone in your life may help you get back on track. Firefighter, paramedic, animal rescuer, or any heroic profession. And it says, don't be afraid to ask for help when you need it. Just don't give up. Oh, and how do men view you, pile 3? I feel like they see that you're with the windmill, because it's known to use the wind to propel the electricity from here. They use the wind as energy to light things, to maintain things. Let me just say that, the windmill. So yeah, I really feel like they see, how do men view you? They see that you're actually independent of source. They see that you're resourceful. For one, you're using earthly elements to transform things in your life. And they do see that you're kind of exhausted. They do see that. How do men view you? They see that you're kind of stuck in the past. I don't want to make this a negative thing, pile 3, the windmill. And I see that whatever you're empowered in, I feel like it's becoming a little old and tired. You're exhausted from carrying so much weight. And they actually want to come in and give you some support of some type, really. And they feel that you are even supporting a lot of people. You're rescuing a lot of people with what you're thinking. And I feel like you have a lot on your mind, with hence this knife, the atom. Yes, I do see, this is how do men view you. They see that you are transforming a lot of things in your life. Your life is changing rapidly, and you're exhausted, and you're enduring in all these changes. And I almost feel like it's a family thing too, because I'm seeing a dog, I'm seeing family patterns. Yeah, I really feel like you're definitely changing things at home. I'm feeling this says 4. Yes. Every time I see this right here, I keep seeing this in my readings a lot. The knives with the 4, and that is, I really feel like that's the ancestors putting you in rest. I always say this, it's the ancestors putting you in rest so they can take over behind the scenes. I really feel like something in your life is being restored. I really feel like, since it's a Pisces, I feel like it's your soul. I feel like you've been on a journey of journeys, and men are seeing this, and they want to come in and offer you some help of some type. They want to help you get back on track in your life. They want to make life a little bit easier for you. This is how men view you. And they're really picking you for information. I really feel like they want to know exactly what's going on in your thoughts. They want to know why are you doing the things you're doing? Honestly, I really feel like, I don't know if it's because they want to offer you something. I don't know if it's because this is your hint card, HINT. I really feel like they do want to offer you something, but they don't really know exactly what exactly that you actually need. They want to offer you the right things. Yeah, let's see what the tarot says. They don't want to just come with just any old offer. They want to offer you something that's actually going to make sense to your life at this moment. This is what I'm picking up. Yeah, what's making sense to your life at this moment? They want to offer you something that makes sense, not just something just any old how. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they want to offer you something that makes sense to your life in this very moment. So that's why I feel like they're approaching you in a way that's going to actually benefit you in some kind of way. Oops, I'm sorry. I dropped some of my cards. Hold on, let me get them. Straighten them out. Yeah, they want to offer you something that makes sense in the grand scheme of things. So that's why they're waiting to approach you. This is how men view you. And I don't even know if they're even approaching you as such right now. I really feel like they may not even come like physically to you, but I feel like they're maybe putting in calls, because air is known for communication, like talking and putting things together. Maybe they're sending off emails, maybe they're putting things together behind the scenes, hence this knife right here, and it says 4. That really reminds me of the 4 swords in the tarot. How you're being put in rest and spirit is taking over behind the scenes. Maybe they're putting some things together for you through written communication of sorts, maybe an email, maybe they're sending something off to their team to maybe help you out in some kind of way, because they do see that you're exhausted and things in your life is rapidly changing. Pile 3, the windmill. Okay, so what does Spirit has to say about this? What else? What else? What else, Spirit? Oh, okay. What is, okay. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing a lot of, okay, okay. That all flipped out together. Okay, let me pick it up. Let me show you what I see. Okay, I see the Knight of Cups, creativity, romantic charm, imagination, beauty, knight in shining armor, following the heart, Prince Charming, proposals. Yeah, I do see that they want to offer you some emotional support, but I don't feel like it's like they want to be with you in that way. I feel like they're just offering you emotional support. This is how do men view you. I feel like it's a relationship of sorts, but it's not of that type of nature. I feel like they're here to offer you some support. It's not like a marriage of some type. It's a proposal of helping you, hence this rescuer. They're offering you a proposal. Now, I'm not even feeling like in a sexual way either. I see that they see that they're seeing this, and it says negative thoughts, the 8 of Swords, negative thoughts, self-imposed restriction, imprisonment, victim mentality, entrapment. Yeah, I do see that they see this about you, that there's some kind of self-imposed victim mentality that they see that you can actually get yourself out of, but they feel like you may need a little help. This is what I'm saying. I feel like they really feel like you need some help, and hence it's the Swords too. You're in your mind about something, so they want to offer you some help. And I have the Page of Swords right here, and they want to offer you new ideas, curiosity, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating, restless mental energy. They want to offer you a new way out of thinking about whatever this is transforming your life. They want to offer you something new. It's a page, so you know it's a young thought. It's an idea of some sorts, but they want to offer you some kind of something to help you out of whatever mental stuff you're going through. I don't even know. I don't think, because I didn't get any like physical, no wands of any type, no action of any type. Only this card right here, the Rescuer. But I feel like they want to offer you a new way of thinking, a new perspective. This is what I'm thinking, what I'm picking up from the windmill, because it's all mental here. A lot of mental. You got just one cup right here if this is emotional. But I feel like they want to offer you a new way of thinking. This is what I'm picking up from this pile. Okay. And this is how do men view you. They want to offer you a new way of thinking. They feel like things in your life are transforming at a rapid pace, but they want to offer you a new way of thinking, something you probably haven't even maybe tried before on how to resolve some things in your life. But I do see the ancestors are working behind the scenes. They're putting you in rest so they can offer you something else. If you're going through something, I don't know. It's a new way of thinking about a situation to solve it. New ways of communicating. So maybe even you're not really even know how to communicating what you need, because I was even picking up the energy of they don't really know what to offer you. But I really feel like you don't even know. Honestly, you don't even know, because it's a self-imposed imprisonment thoughts, negative thoughts. You don't even know. Honestly, you don't even know what exactly is wrong in your situation, or how to communicate it, or I don't know. But they want to offer you a new way of thinking, a new perspective to your situation, because they've been watching you from afar. They've been watching you from afar, and they're even making that head over heart decision. It's emotional type, but I don't feel like because it's an air element. I don't really think it's a physical, a wands, a fire of any type, because I don't even see. Wait a minute. Do I see any fire on here? No, I don't see any fire on here. I just see air and water. So there's no physical movement towards you. And I know knights are normally considered that action type, but I feel like this is emotional. They're offering you a shoulder to lean on, to emotionally offload whatever's on your mind. But they're giving you a different perspective to look at your situation. Let me see. What crystal should I give you to meditate on? This may give you a little bit more perspective on what it is that they're gonna offer you. Yeah, this pile is different. It really is different. I wasn't expecting this one. How do men view you? They feel you have some thoughts on your mind that may not be helping your situation. And they want to offer you a new idea, a new perspective on your situation. Okay, I got the tiger's eye. Overcome your fears. Are you afraid of something? Yeah, I was even picking that up. Are you afraid of something? I don't know. Okay, tiger's eye. Overcome your fear. Overcome your fear. And this may not resonate with everyone. I know some people come under the comment section or just I don't know. They come under the comment section talking about this doesn't really relate or resonate with my situation. Then this message may not be for you, and it would be best to get a private reading, a personal reading with your favorite or most trusted reader. Okay, and it says overcome your fears. Sooner or later, we are all called upon to take action and face our fears. Be empowered and courageous and bold. Even the bravest among us experience fear. It matters only that you face that fear and overcome it. Don't let the natural instinct to avoid discomfort prevent you from realizing some of your greatest experiences. Storm the proverbial castle, push open the gates, embrace your inner tiger, and stare down that fear until it is conquered. Shift your perspective. Exactly. This is what I kept picking up from here. Exactly. Shift your perspective. This person that's coming in, how do men view you? They want to offer you new ways of communicating, and it's gonna cause you to have to shift your perspective. Yes, exactly. And welcome fear as an opportunity to step up, meet the challenge, and demonstrate your resilience. Here's your crystal, your affirmation. I face fear head on. I face fear head on. Again, I face fear head on. Today begin one thing you've been afraid to do. Yes, exactly. They want to help you shift your perspective. This is why they're coming in as a rescuer. I don't think they're actually coming in physically to come rescue you, but I think they're actually sending something behind the scenes to help you in your situation of mental turmoil or something you're afraid of changing. I think you're afraid of all of these changes in your life and you're exhausted, but you're trying to endure. But I feel like it says stuck in the past right here. I feel like they're trying to shift your mindset about what you're stuck in the past, because new things are coming. And I've even thinking I've said that in other videos too, about how you can't really focus on the past because Spirit is doing a brand new thing in your past. So whatever you focus on in the past that brought you solutions may not fit well in this new scenario. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you're being, how do men view you? They want to help you with a new perspective about life, concerning your life. Okay, pile 3, the windmill. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like this pile, please like it. It's free for one, and that's how other people will find me. You can definitely go back and view pile 1 and 2. And comment if you like. If not, that's okay too. I'm just grateful that you watched. Thank you. And also, think about becoming a subscriber. Please subscribe to my channel, here at Practical Notions Tarot, and become be a part of the Practical Lovers family here at Practical Notions Tarot. If I can speak, I think I'm getting winded. It's the windmill. All right. Thank you, and yes, please come again. I'll see you in the next video. All right now, bye.